Okay, good morning and happy snow day. So, we're going to talk about these problems that you had on Friday. Let's see. So, first of all, the direction that we're going appears to be counterclockwise. So, that's going to be a positive direction for the angle. A full circle would be 360 degrees, of course. And this little tiny guy in here has to be 10 degrees because it's showing that there's 80 degrees taken up by this green arc. So it looks like this angle is positive 350 degrees. Okay, next we are rotating counterclockwise and we are not going quite as far as 180, so this has to be 150 degrees if this little green arc shows 30. Let's see, so if this part is 20, that means this part is 70. We are this time going clockwise. So here comes a negative 180. Here comes an additional negative 70, so that's 250. If this green part is 40, that makes this green part 50. We are going negative 360 plus an additional 50 for a total of 410. Next, you had to draw an angle. So we need to rotate in the positive direction. Here's 270 degrees. We need to go a little bit past. This, of course, would be 10 extra degrees, making this part 80 degrees. Now, the reason the 80-degree part is more important to me is because in standard position, that 80-degree angle would be the only one that you could use that would form a nice a nice right triangle for us to work with. So think about that. You will always draw your perpendicular to the x-axis. This is 0 degrees, and so this is called standard position. Okay, 710. So I'm going to go around once for 360 and a little bit less than twice, which would be 720. That makes this little angle in here 10 degrees, which again is more important to me than this angle right here, which would be 80. Let's try negative 120. Negative 120, I'm not going to go quite to negative 180. Look at the total, and so I'm going to have a 60-degree angle here before I make it to negative 180. All right, 108 is a little bit past the 90. And how far short? 72 degrees short. So that would be my acute, my nice little acute angle to work with. Negative 55 just sort of stays barely in this quadrant. Let's see, 440. So I have to go 360 plus, I think, an extra 80. So the 80 degrees is more important to me than the 440. Okay, in which quadrant? Okay, so first of all, let's remember how they go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Negative 509. Well, let's see how far past negative 360 we would go. 149 degrees. Okay, so here comes negative 360. Now I have to go an additional 149 because the additional, so here would be negative 540 over here. So how far short of the 540 am I? It looks like 31 degrees. Okay, so that's quadrant 3. 210. A little bit past the 180. How far past? 30 degrees. All right, very nice.